What's up, guys? This is Young Shy here, back here today to give you guys another video, and this time we're going to be talking about Marvin Bagley, a quick video on him, basically describing the details about him reclassifying to basically go into the draft, basically go into the draft class a little bit earlier with Michael Porter and Luka Doncic. Pretty much he's going to be playing for a college team this year. Coming up has the recruiting process, and he will be reclassified around 11 a.m. today, 11, or pretty much as I'm doing the video now. I got today my host Realist. He will be talking about Marvin Bagley's strengths and weaknesses. So let's begin. Realist, what is his strengths and weaknesses pretty much of Marvin Bagley?
Marvin Bagley's a 6'10" power forward out of Arizona. As you said, he's reclassifying, so he will be entering college this year, picking a team. He's more of a Lamar Odom type player. He has a very wide skill set. He could put the ball on the floor at the power forward position, which is a huge plus translating into college and then going into the NBA, which I'm pretty sure he will be. He's very athletic. He has good size. He has pretty good defense. He has a pretty good post hook. He can put the ball on the floor. He's good at attacking the basket. Plays well in transition. He's good at running the floor. He even can step out to the three-point line. Not his strength, but he could step out and knock down the shot and make you respect his make his jump shot respectable. He doesn't really have a weakness. I guess if he has one weakness, it would probably be limiting his turnovers when he does handle the ball. He's a little wild with the ball, so that's one thing he can work on, his ball control and improve his jump shot. But other than that, man, he's really talented, and I think he could be a top 5 pick in the draft coming up.
So pretty much with Bagley is gonna reclassify. He's pretty much gonna go into the 2018 draft class. He's gonna be not 2018, 2017 draft class. He's the #1 prospect of the class of 18. But it's reported last month, again, as I said, he's going to reclassify, graduate early, play college basketball this season. The decision as of yet, nobody doesn't know until he makes it until 11 a.m. But the two teams that was offered was pretty much Duke or USC, and he was clear to play pretty much for the season. His possible presence is going to change the college landscape, and Duke is currently 7th in the top 25, and USC is 9th. So pretty much, Realist, what do you feel Bagley is going to do to the college landscape once he is able to basically go to a team after graduating early? How do you feel the college landscape will change?
I feel he can make an impact. Whatever school he chooses. I seen, like you said, USC, Duke are options for him. Those are probably want to be his final two, but I seen Kentucky was in there. You can never count them out. If he goes to Duke, I don't know much about USC basketball. Never really checked it out. I know Duke or Kentucky he goes to, he makes an instant impact as a player. He probably gets in the starting lineup. Maybe not at Kentucky, just because they got freaks everywhere. But Duke, he might have a good chance to start and make an impact. He's going to make an impact anywhere he goes because he's very versatile, and versatile players in today's basketball, they find their way on the floor and they find a way to make an impact. So hope he kind of chooses Duke. I think that would be a good fit for him.
I see him picking Duke more than likely, just him basically being the guy to, basically he's going to be the guy anywhere he goes pretty much in college basketball. He's going to be a versatile player, and many teams in the NBA look for those type of guys, people that can do multiple things, especially one of the things is shooting. He's already know how to shoot. He already know how to post up. He pretty much has a little bit to his game, but there's also areas to improve as well. Once he basically shapes up his body and everything, I think he'll be a really good NBA player to come out. I think Duke will have a perfect chance of snagging him, especially during his recruiting process, especially with him reclassifying. So many people wonder what's the reason for him reclassifying, the motivation of him. According to CBS Sports, according to them, It wasn't much about him basically wanting to become eligible for 2018 draft class. He wants to play college basketball this season. It was his goal. But as long Bagley graduate, he'll be eligible for the 2018 draft class regardless. So he basically took a chance. He basically said, I'm ready, doing good in class. I'm ready doing good in high school. I pretty much can just skip a grade. Why not just go straight to college immediately and get the process out the way, and then pretty much just go straight into the NBA, which I don't blame the kid. Pretty much Bagley deserves everything that's going to come to him. Basically going to college, his academic grades is good, especially you don't get that most often from potential stars or potential players that come from high school to college. So that's great on Bagley. And guys, thank you for tuning in. This is Diesel Claw Journalism. Thanks to Realist. Check out his Twitch channel and YouTube channel as he makes more videos. And check out my Twitch and also Rotoden.com. Rotoden.com is a place where you can read up on all your sports news from basketball, football, baseball, hockey, even soccer now. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm out. Peace.